Ponies are eating poopy kibbles? Really? Hey! You can't do that! You just turned it into you can't do that either! This fluffy pony content is 1,000 times worse than even I or you could imagine. And I'm not making that up. I mean, it just doesn't stop getting worse. And if you're new to my channel and this is how you're getting introduced, oh man, poor timing. You should have came around like last year or a few months ago when I was going over stuff just like not even anywhere near as bad. And let me give you a quick summary. There's these little fluffy ponies. They're so cute and cuddly and they poop and piss everywhere. And people are just throwing them into ceiling fans. Other people are just grabbing them and turning them to lampshades. And these things can talk too. It's not like they're stupid, like idiot. Like they're sentient. You know, they're like, can I have milkies? I want milk. And they just grab it and put it into a paper shredder. Why? I don't know. I'm not sure. This has a lore. This has a lore. I'm sorry to cut myself up, but this has a lore. Like Lord of the Rings. Like an actual intricate lore. Make yourself comfortable. Go get yourself some coffee. Get whatever you need to get. We're going to go over this lore. So essentially, the way the lore works, My Little Pony dropped it. Oh, it was a banger. Billions of dollars were getting swashed left and right, left and right. This is America, baby. Come on, capitalism. Hasbro was like, I smell money. Oh, they needed their cut of that pie. So they went ahead, they started grabbing like ponies and like genetically engineering them and modifying them to make these fat little chubby fluffy ponies. So they're just pumping them out and they call it Hasbio. That was a lab that was making these ponies. Pumping them out for the little kids to have. Oh, mom, I got my own fluffy little pony. And these things are sentient, which just blows my mind that these beings are smart enough to count to 5, but at the same point in time, dumb enough to not to know the difference between a Snickers and a fucking hand grenade. I'm serious. There are times where like this, ooh, what is that? And it sticks its head in a bear trap. Like, oh, you didn't know what that was? You can count to 10, but you don't know what a bear trap is? Okay, buddy, but I'm supposed to believe this, right? And on top, why do they have funky hair? Some of these guys have mohawks. I don't know. Whatever. That's not the point. So they get these little toys and they're pumping them out. And I guess they're toys. I don't know. They call them Hasbio toys or they're bio toys, genetically engineered toys. But that makes no sense because they're made in a lab, because they're being genetically altered. Don't we do the same things to dogs? Like we genetically engineer dogs? Don't we like breed dogs to get better genetics as well? So that make dogs toys? Dogs aren't toys. So that goes to show what this like pony community is like. They think like, oh yeah, it's an animal, so it must be a little toy. So yeah, and then they cheer it on. You go into these comment sections, they cheer on the idea of these ponies just getting their skin just peeled off, and they're like, ooh, forbidden gummy bear. I saw that comment. I saw you. If you're watching this, I saw you write that. I'm not joking. I saw you write that forbidden gummy bear one. I saw that shit. Anyway, moving on. I start pumping out these pony toys. And as these pony toys are coming out, you know, too many were coming out. And they started populating like rabbits. It's like 1 million. Then 1 million turns to 2. 2 turns to 3. And then they start roaming the streets. So they start treating them like pests. Like they call them like foul or something like that. And then they just treat them like dirt. There was this one video where this guy was like, you know, he saw the pony in the alley and the pony was hungry and it was looking for its dada. And it was like, do you want to be my dada? And he was like, yeah, just turn around and count to 5, buddy. And he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he just sent that motherfucker to the moon. He kicked him in his ass and he flew across the street. What is that? And he's sitting there like, that's what you get, pony. You can't just kick animals. I don't know. And there were people in the comments like, yeah. Oh, yo, there was this one comment where some guy was like, I wish these ponies were real. What do you mean by that? What do you, oh no. What are you going to do to these ponies? What does that guy mean? You want them to be real so you can do what to them? Jesus, I saw this guy write this on 3 different videos. One of the videos it was getting kicked. The other video, it was, I don't even want to say what was happening in that second one. But then the third video was being eaten. And he wants them to be real? For what? On what regards? I don't even want to know. Keep that to yourself. But then now here's a big thing, man. Here's a big thing. Here's a point I want to make. You would think that if an animal could talk, you would treat it even better. You know, like if my dog came up to me and it was like, yo, I'm having a rough day. I'd be like, yo, you say you're having a rough day? No, okay, no, I'm thinking stupid. But if my dog could talk, I don't know if it's just me, but I would listen to him. He's like, yo, I'm having a bad day. And I'm like, how can I make your day better? You know, you want to get your coat brushed. You want to go outside. You know, I would listen to my dog even better. I wouldn't just 3-point shoot him into a garbage can. Or just throw him into a ceiling fan. I don't know. Or just tie dynamite to his chest. But that's how they treat these ponies in here because they are quote unquote pests, which is funny. Did you know street cats are actually considered pests because they're invasive species? I'm dead serious. They're overpopulated. But look how we treat cats. When I see a whole bunch of cats in the street, and again, I hate cats. If I have food, I'll feed the little cat. And yo, if I'm next to a convenience store, yo, let me get some can of tuna. I'll peel it open and put it right there in the street and see if it wants to come and eat it. It's an animal. That's how you gotta treat animals. You know, that cat's a little skinny. Let me get 1 or 2 cans of tuna and just leave them right there, open them up, walk away. I don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, I've seen a lot of cats today. And elbow drop the motherfucker like Randy Savage. That's just my opinion. Now, one more thing I do want to state, actually 2 more things. Did you hear that story I talked about on how these things were overpopulating the streets and that there was a huge, giant corporation making these ponies? And that they overpopulated, so they kind of got to get hunted down and there's people... They stole that. Yeah, that's stolen. That entire storyline is stolen from Ratchet and Clank. If you play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, the second one, the storyline is Megacorp makes these biopets and they go around and they make too many of them. So then they're everywhere and then you kind of got to get this main one that's going crazy and then they start attacking people. That's literally Ratchet and Clank, the overpopulation of the biopets. That's a stolen storyline. You stole that plot line. I would know. I played Ratchet and Clank like 20 times. If you don't believe me, go watch a playthrough of Ratchet and Clank. You stole that from Going Commando. I'm dead fucking serious. One last thing before we go ahead and get into some of this content. The person I've been reacting to, named Gay Roommate, has a lot of controversy around her name. From what I heard, she likes to strike channels that react to her content, and she's also a very troubled individual. Again, I heard some things about this person. I'm not going to share them, again, because I haven't looked too deep into some of these allegations. But what I have seen is a lot of people have told me that she does have a tendency to strike channels for reacting to her content. So, you know me, I like to poke the bear. So let's see if we get a strike today. Alright, so here comes the video that we're going to go ahead and react to. Now, you see that thing where it says moron box? Apparently, there's these boxes, aka categories, where there's, again, moron box, derp box, abuse box. That's their categories, where instead it's like a poop box, where like there's certain categories, like, hey, I want to see a pony poop today. I don't fucking know. You can't... I don't have these answers for you. I'm like DJ Khaled. I don't got the answers for you here. But we're going to go ahead and react to this. And here's my major problem right here. Look at this. That's not even a pony. Okay, first things first. Look at this one. That's a dog. That looks nothing like a pony. That's a dog. This has a horn, so it's a unicorn. Okay? I will fucking debate this till the end of the world. If a pony has a horn, it's no longer a pony. It's a unicorn. This one over here has wings. That's a Pegasus. That's not a pony. None of these things here are ponies. Maybe this one over here, this green one, it's the same shade of my nuts. But at the end of the day, that's a Pegasus. That's a unicorn. This is a dog. Okay? And how the fuck did they peel the banana? And where's this one's legs? You know what? Never mind. Whatever. So you're telling me these ponies are eating poopy kibbles? Really? Hey! You can't do that! You just turned it into you can't do that either! Wait! Somebody wait a second. Flag on the field. Can I get a timeout? You're telling me, okay, first things first, ponies are eating shit. They're just straight up eating the shit. Okay? And then the pony complained about the poop diet. So then, therefore, you turn the pony into a turkey. And then the son or daughter of said pony that was turned into a turkey has feasted on its own parent. Okay. And it had some wine with it. Good. Wash down the taste of your own mother. Beautiful. Okay. Moving on. And now the human is crying that did that. And now this big pony's taking a shit on the cow. Alright, man. Now I'm definitely moving on. Oh my gosh. I don't know which one to click. There's so many of these things. Also, yeah, this is one thing you don't know. These ponies love spaghetti. That's part of the lore. Ponies love spaghetti. They love it. They can't get enough of it. That Chef Ravioli Boyardee guy, oh, he's their fucking god. That is their lord. There we go. Look, sketty preferences. Here we go. Bolognese spaghetti for $1.50. Oh shit, that's that good stuff right there. It wants carbonara. You kidding me? Now these ponies are okay. So these ponies are now Italian. Oh man. And I think everybody thinks I'm Italian, which is weird. People keep saying I'm Italian. There's a gigantic Puerto Rican flag in the background. Are you sure you're not a bit Italian? Because like you're kind of white for a Puerto Rican. You guys watch too many movies. Literally 90% of Puerto Ricans are my color because we are from Spain. Holy shit. You guys think like every Puerto Rican is brown. No, Puerto Ricans are predominantly white-skinned because of Spain. We have Spaniard blood. You watch too many movies. Daddy Yankee, he's the most famous Puerto Rican ever. I'm literally darker than him. And now the lighting does make me look lighter. If you see me on Instagram, you'll see that my skin's actually tan. Here's what I look like without lighting. You see, here's the proof. I told you, I am tan. This is my real skin color. So stop calling me white. Alright, so nothing really happened in this Sketty video. Oh, Sketty. Nothing really happened in the Sketty video. Do you guys see this thumbnail? Scooter Fluff? Holy shit. And that's chapter 3 of Fluffy's captivity? Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I want to click that one. Alright, I want to see one of these 3D animation ones because those seem to be the funniest. So we're going to click a 3D animation one.
Did you shit on the carpet again? Dumb fucking bitch.
Well, he doesn't even sound that angry. He just sounds like he's questioning reality. Like he doesn't know if he should be mad. And oh man, the guy has a little bow in the hair. Bubble gum.
Hi, friends. It's Sketty Day. Sketty Day? Sketty Day.
So it's like Sketty Day. Okay, so these things are like Garfield. Garfield likes lasagna. These things like the Sketty. And why do they have like hair? Why does he have hair on his back? I guess those are his wings. So he's a Pegasus. Why does each and every single one of these ponies got the haircut of a young Salvadorian boy? You know what I'm talking about? Every time a Salvi's young, like it's like a canon event for Salvi boys. Once they hit a certain age, they gotta put gel in their hair and get the same haircut and look just like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. Exactly like that.
Yes, hurry, friends. Hurry. Daddy, we are ready for Sketty now.
Ready for Sketties.
Now hold on there, Bubblegum. There's no Sketty Day today. Don't you remember what happened yesterday?
Huh?
You made bad poopies on the carpet. Remember?
No, Daddy. No, remember.
You're a bad Fluffy.
No.
And that
I'm not
means
poopy.
Sketty Day is
No.
canceled. None of you retards get to have Sketty.
Daddy, gummy, bubble gum, and Fluffy hate you. Daddy hates you. Stupid Fluffy.
This is just noise. That was just noise. It wasn't nothing. That was literally just noise. It was... Was that actually like a story? It just sounded like noise at a point. Like oh, don't get me wrong. Okay, the story. You're pooping on the carpet. You're getting those spaghettis. Okay, fine. But then towards the end, it was just like... Now, you remember when Patrick was in a gorilla suit? And he was like, Patrick, act like a gorilla. It's just noise. It wasn't nothing. What in the unholy fuck is that?
Hello, mister. Do you have nummies? Have Sketties?
Who made that? What was that? That was so ugly. That was just so ugly. Whoever made that animation by Omeon 3, dude, that shit was horrible. Whatever that was, if that was your hobby, find a different one, yo. That shit was terrible. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. Okay, find something else to do. Really? A cancer patient with one of these ponies? Is there no line where is there a line where we just stop and we just don't cross it? Does this community have no shame? You're just gonna, that's it, cancer, okay, there we go, we're just going with it, yeah, cancer kid, there you go. I like how they put the little bow in the head so you know it's a cancer girl. And yeah, she gets her own little pony. Do I even dare click on this? Let's see how this ends. Let's just see how this one ends. Oh, man. Okay.
I was running out of time.
So the cancer girl wanted a pony.
Parents granted the fluffy she always dreamed.
Oh, that's a sweet story.
2
That's
days
actually not a
later,
bad story.
She passed away.
But she got a
They
fluffy.
buried her this morning.
Oh, no.
Alongside what a child could love the most.
Oh, don't do that. Oh.
Her favorite
Oh,
toy.
come on. What the fuck? To think this was gonna be like a cute little story. The girl has cancer. She got like 2 or 3 days, so they actually get the little pony, and then they're like, oh, the pony happily ever after. And then the girl dies, and like, you know, the pony, she had the. No, of course I had to have a horrible twist. Oh my. Ay. Buried alive it was. They find new ways to be sadistic to these animals. And it's like, yeah, I get it, it's drawn. But then the people inside the comment section like say shit like, oh man, I wish this was real. Or, like some of these people get off to it. So it's like, and I heard, I can't even tell you what I heard. That's got, dude. Like, what is that? There's a pepper song. Okay, I can't even show you this. But someone's grabbing a pony like that. And its butt is exposed and he's holding a pepper like this. So I can only imagine what's going to happen. No more legs. We got to check this one out. Jeez. So that's it? That's the story? It's 11 seconds of a pony just getting its legs removed. That's not even a story. That's just horrible. Alright. What is... What is that? What is that? The pony's an anime girl. What? Yo, the shit that these people are drawing, it doesn't stop. What? I gotta see this, yo. This I gotta see. That's that blue-haired what? It's a fucking advertisement. A limited edition pony that's half anime girl. Oh, Jesus Lord. There is stop motion claymation. What's with the fart noise? It just got smashed by its potato? Is that a potato? 20 seconds. Okay, buddy. We're gonna do like 1 or 2 more, and then I got something to say at the end. Okay, here's something I gotta say. This Egor Alexeev, it turns out he's like an OG of the community. He's the guy who was like hitting this pony stuff before anybody else. He is the OG. This guy's like, he's the one who did it. He was the first man on the moon. So this is, I guess, one of his animations. Gay roommate, obviously well known for voice overing all this stuff, which from what I heard, this person has had their YouTube channel deleted multiple times over, so I don't know how you're back on YouTube, because once you get deleted from YouTube, you're not allowed to have another channel. So you being on YouTube is a heaven sent, so act accordingly. Oh, flickaroo. My Milky, yeah, wanna...
Well, you wanna go big, huh?
Hey! Why'd he say it like that? You wanna grow big, huh? Oh, man, what does he mean by that? Is this gonna be like some inflation stuff? Please, God, no pony inflation. If you don't know what inflation is, oh, God bless you. You get a tube in you, they pump air in you, and you get a fat belly. They turn you into one of those fucking New Year's blimps.
Give you a place.
Ah, they turn into plants.
Be quiet, or you'll get 1 more inch lower.
Oh. To be continued. Oh, man. Oh, well, I guess we're part 2. Here we are.
Huh? Oh, got water only. Alright, here you go.
These ponies are getting waterboarded.
I think this will be enough for you.
I don't want to see part 3. I don't want to see part 3. Excuse me for not wanting to see part 3. Alright, we're gonna go for like one more. One more, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm trying to look for one that looks very interesting. Something that's gonna catch my eye. Something I know I'm gonna get a reaction out of. I want to find like at least one good one that I know is gonna. What was that? Like this one right here. I found gold. So it was like it was a pony with like udders in its face. All right, here we go. It's got cows. Oh, it's a cow farm. Ooh, a yellow pony. Why does that pony right here look like the chick from The Ring? You know what I'm saying? All like soppy and wet and gray. That's a really good looking fucking cow. You know, I gotta say something. These ponies look horrible. That's a really good looking cow. Like that's pretty good. Like, yeah, that's a good looking cow. Wow, that's actually impressive. That's a really good looking cow. I cannot draw that. Thank you, Moo Moo friend. He's sucking the cow. Oh, that pony's getting fat off the milk. Oh, he's camping the cows. I guess this pony right here is camping the cows. It's just drinking the milk and going back in its hole. Oh, is it going to give that to the babies? Oh, that's a boy baby. It's okay. That's a pretty good story. Wow.
Dada, want baby too. Now go drink your milky with Baba and Sissy.
Wow. That was actually wholesome. We ended on a good note. Oh, wow. We ended on a good note. I did not expect that. I expected, I gotta be honest, I thought it was gonna suckle on the nip and this cow was gonna get mad and kick it in the head, or maybe the bull was gonna come through and just give it the horns. But I guess this is what's called as hug box, you know? The dad went and got milk and yo, there we go. He's putting it on. What a way to end the video. What a way to end it. I like that one. Everybody in the comment section down below. Let's get a whole bunch of thumbs up in the comment section. That was nice. That was actually surprisingly nice. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah. I got a soft heart. I can love too. Right? I can be a nice guy. Now, with that being said, here's some things I do want to state. So first things first, the third part of this, I guess, pony adventure that I'm going on is going to be, you're going to love this. I know a lot of you guys are going to love this. I'm going to go to the original OG guy. I'm going to compile all of his videos and turn it into a mixtape. Yeah, I'm going to make a pony mixtape. And then I'm going to review it, just like how we used to do mixtapes back in the day. So you guys are going to love that. That's for one. And for two, I know you're watching, gay roommate. I know you are. Because you talked about me. So, since you're watching, you want to do an interview? You want to inform me on this community? I'll have you on the channel. We can do it live on a live stream, or we can turn it into a video. I know you're watching. You already brought me up on your channel. And I'm not here to just hate on you. I'm here to laugh at you because what you're doing is weird. But that's my message to you. If you want to do an interview, you can take those two things with you. Sell that first one on eBay for like $11.99. Sell that second one for $2.99. Or you can do it 2 for 1. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Buy that first one, get the second one free. Or make it a double pack. I don't know. It's like Head and Shoulders 2-in-1. Whatever you want to do with that. But interview, I'm telling you, if you want to do an interview, I'm open to that. We can do it on live stream. We can make a video out of it. We can, talk on Discord. Just go ahead, comment down on my channel. I might comment on your community post. We can talk about it and just inform me on this pony community, and I can inform my audience on that. That would be cool. With that being said, that's the end of the video. Like, favorite, share, most important, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my Patreon for early access content. People on Patreon probably going to see this a week early. Actually, definitely see this a week early. All that other good stuff. I'm your boy, Cold Raven. You also get your name in the credits. So much good stuff you get with Patreon. Early post. You'll get a lot. I'm going to catch y'all later. See you in the next pony video, because we know. Come on. I'm going to make like 20 videos about this. Peace.